Imagine spending 30 years doing everything right.
You worked. You saved. You invested.
You skipped vacations when money was tight.
You drove the same car for a few extra years.
We can do this.
You contributed to your retirement account even when there were 100 other things competing for that money.
We keep the retirement contribution.
Yeah, we'll make the rest work.
And finally, at 57 years old, you can see the finish line.
Your mortgage is almost paid off. Your retirement accounts have grown.
We're actually getting close.
You run the numbers and realize something incredible. You might actually be able to retire early. Sarah, I think we can do it.
Do what?
Retire early.
Not at 67.
Maybe at 60.
Maybe even sooner.
Then your phone rings.
It's your 29-year-old son.
Hey, Michael, everything okay?
Dad, not really.
He's lost his job.
They let me go this morning.
Oh, Mike.
His rent is due next week.
I've got enough for groceries, but rent's next week. I hate asking you this.
And suddenly, the retirement plan you've spent decades building collides with something no spreadsheet prepared you for.
Dad?
I'm here.
Your adult child still needs you.
You send him $1,500.
How much?
$1,500.
Of course you do. He's your son.
3 months later, his car breaks down.
How much?
About 2,700.
Another $2,700.
Then your daughter calls.
She's struggling with childcare expenses. Could you help for a few months? Daycare went up again. We just need some help until we catch up. For how long? Maybe a few months.
And none of these decisions feels unreasonable. None of them feels catastrophic. But 5 years later, you look at your retirement account and realize something uncomfortable.
What is it?
We're not where I thought we'd be.
You didn't lose your retirement in a stock market crash.
You didn't blow it on luxury cars. You didn't gamble it away. You gave it away.
One emergency at a time.
This is the hidden cost of parenting adult children while trying to retire early.
And almost nobody talks about it.
For decades, parents organize their finances around predictable stages.
Diapers. School.
Sports.
College. Can we manage it?
We'll make it work.
Maybe a wedding.
And somewhere in the background is an assumption. Eventually, the children become financially independent.
The problem is that adulthood doesn't always arrive with financial independence attached.
A 25-year-old can have a university degree, a full-time job, and still struggle to afford rent.
I'm sorry. The position has been eliminated.
A 30-year-old can suddenly lose a job.
A divorce can send an adult child back home.
I'm sorry. You don't have to apologize.
A medical emergency can destroy savings.
Childcare can consume an enormous portion of a young family's income.
What if we cut everything else?
We already did.
And when something goes wrong, many adult children have one financial institution they trust more than any bank. Mom and Dad.
Hello?
That creates a strange financial period for parents approaching retirement.
Their children may no longer officially be dependents.
But financially? They sometimes still are.
The support simply changes form.
You're no longer buying school uniforms. Now you're paying a security deposit.
I'll pay you back. Get settled first.
You're no longer paying for soccer practice. Now you're helping with a car payment.
I need the car for work.
I know. You're no longer giving them lunch money. Now you're covering groceries because their paycheck didn't stretch far enough.
Mom, you didn't have to do this.
I know.
And because these expenses are unpredictable, many parents don't include them when calculating retirement.
That's where the trouble begins.
Let's imagine a couple. We'll call them David and Sarah. They're both 56.
They've spent decades saving and investing.
Retirement first?
Retirement first.
Between retirement accounts and other investments, they've accumulated $1.1 million.
1,100,000.
Took us long enough.
Their house is nearly paid off.
Their goal is simple.
Four more years.
4.
They estimate that with continued contributions and reasonable investment growth, they could reach roughly $1.4 million by then.
And that's enough?
Based on what we spend now, yes.
Then that's the number.
That's their number.
Then something happens.
Their oldest child, Michael, loses his job.
Your position is being eliminated.
Michael is 28. He's responsible. He isn't lazy.
His company simply downsizes.
He calls his parents and says,
Dad, I hate asking, but I'm short on rent this month.
How short?
$1,600. I've got applications everywhere. I just need some time.
Send it.
David and Sarah send him $1,600. No debate.
He'd do the same for us.
A month later, Michael still hasn't found work.
We've decided to move forward with another candidate.
Understood. Thank you for letting me know. Another $1,600.
Then his car needs repairs.
Can you get it running?
Yeah, but it's not going to be cheap.
$2,400.
Six months later, Michael is working again.
I got it.
You got the job?
I start Monday. I knew you would.
Total parental assistance?
About $8,000. David and Sarah barely think about it.
Dinner's ready!
Coming.
After all, they have more than $1 million invested. What's $8,000? Then their daughter, Emily, has a baby.
She's beautiful. Wanna hold her?
She and her husband discover that childcare costs far more than they expected.
Sarah offers to help.
We'll figure it out.
Let us help for a little while. Mom, just until things settle down. Just temporarily.
$500 a month. Six months becomes 12.
$12 becomes $24.
That's another $12,000.
Then there's a family emergency.
Another $5,000.
A wedding contribution.
$10,000.
A grandchild needs something.
Mom, seriously, I've got this.
I know.
Another few thousand.
Suddenly, over 4 years, David and Sarah have transferred $40,000 to their adult children.
40,000?
Over 4 years.
But here's where the math gets interesting.
Because the cost isn't necessarily just $40,000.
What would that money have become?
Money has two prices.
There's the amount you spend today.
And there's what that money could have become tomorrow.
Suppose some of that $40,000 would otherwise have remained invested.
At a hypothetical average return of 7%,
$40,000 left invested for 10 years could grow to roughly $79,000.
Almost double.
Over 20 years?
More than $150,000.
Of course, markets don't produce guaranteed returns, but the principle matters. Money removed from a retirement portfolio doesn't only disappear once. You also surrender its potential future growth.
And for people pursuing early retirement, there's another hidden cost.
Time.
Suppose your retirement plan says you need $1.4 million before you can comfortably leave work.
60 years old.
then several years of helping adult children leaves you $75,000 short of where you expected to be.
What happens?
So, can we still retire?
Maybe you don't retire at 60.
Maybe it's 61.
Or 62.
Think about what that means.
Helping your children hasn't merely cost money.
It may have cost you a year of your life in retirement.
That's when this conversation becomes emotionally difficult.
We couldn't have just left them struggling.
I know.
So what were we supposed to do?
Because what loving parent wants to calculate their child's emergency in years of retirement?
They're my kids.
The mathematics may be straightforward. The psychology isn't.
Imagine your daughter calls and says she might be evicted.
Dad,
Hey, sweetheart, what's wrong?
I think I might lose the apartment.
Are you really gonna say, "Sorry, sweetheart. According to my retirement spreadsheet, helping you would negatively affect my safe withdrawal rate"?
Probably not.
Okay. Tell me what you need.
Parents don't experience their children as numbers.
They remember the 5-year-old who climbed into their bed during a thunderstorm.
Daddy, I'm scared.
Come here.
They remember teaching them to ride a bicycle.
Don't let go!
I've got you!
They remember school concerts, birthdays, heartbreaks, and graduations.
Your child can be 35 years old. Some part of you still sees the 8-year-old who needed you.
Dad?
And that's exactly why financial boundaries between parents and adult children can become so complicated.
Because generosity feels like love.
Thank you, Mom. That's what we're here for.
And saying no can feel like abandonment.
But there's a question worth asking.
Does every form of financial help actually help?
There's an enormous difference between helping an adult child survive a genuine crisis and becoming part of their monthly financial infrastructure.
Consider two situations.
In the first, your son loses his job unexpectedly.
They cut my whole department.
What's your plan?
Applications start tonight.
You cover 2 months of rent while he aggressively searches for work.
We'd like to offer you the position.
Yes, absolutely.
3 months later, he's employed and supporting himself again.
That's a bridge.
Now imagine another situation.
Your adult child earns money, but they live in an apartment they can't comfortably afford. They finance a car that's beyond their budget.
They regularly eat out.
Another round.
Sure.
Their credit card balance grows.
I'm just short this month. I'll get caught up next paycheck. I hate asking again.
And every few months, you transfer money to rescue them.
That's different.
Because your money isn't solving the underlying problem.
It's making the underlying problem sustainable.
Without realizing it, the family has created a system.
The adult child's lifestyle depends partially on the parent's retirement income.
And the parent's retirement plan assumes that support will eventually stop.
I thought this was temporary.
So did I.
Both sides may be operating with financial assumptions that cannot coexist forever.
Parents often sacrifice retirement security because they don't want their children to struggle.
Dad, I don't know what I would have done without you.
Your family.
But if they sacrifice too much, they may create a much bigger problem later.
Imagine David and Sarah keep helping.
It's $10,000 here.
$20,000 there.
Can we afford that?
They need us.
Eventually, they retire with significantly less money than planned.
We'll make it work.
We always have.
Then there's 78.
This went up again.
Healthcare expenses increase. Their home needs repairs. The roof's reached the end of its life.
What are we looking at?
Inflation has reduced their purchasing power.
Their portfolio isn't as large as they expected.
And now David and Sarah need help.
We can't cover all of this.
Who do they call?
Michael and Emily.
Hey, Dad. Mike, I need to ask you something.
We'll help.
The same children they spent decades financially protecting.
This is the retirement paradox.
Parents can help their children so much today that they become dependent on those children tomorrow.
Protecting your retirement isn't necessarily selfish.
We can help, but we need to know what we can actually afford.
It may actually be one of the greatest financial gifts you can give your adult children.
Because financially independent parents remove a massive future responsibility from the next generation. Hey, Dad. Everything okay?
Everything's fine. Just checking in.
Good.
So how do we help them without risking this?
So what's the alternative? Never help your children?
Of course not.
Of course not.
For many families, supporting each other is one of the reasons they build wealth in the first place.
What good is having money if we can't help our family?
We just can't help everybody with everything.
But generosity works better when it has boundaries.
One strategy is to create what we might call a family support number.
How much?
Let's find out.
Instead of pretending your adult children will never need financial help, assume they probably will. The difference is preparation.
Build it into the plan.
Maybe you decide,
We can provide up to $10,000 per year in total family assistance.
And after that?
We stop and reassess.
Or we have a $30,000 family emergency fund.
Separate from retirement?
Separate from retirement.
The exact number isn't the point.
The boundary is.
Because without a boundary, every individual request gets evaluated emotionally.
Dad, I hate asking.
Mom, we're just short.
It's an emergency.
With a boundary, you're forced to evaluate trade-offs.
I have a financial problem. We want to help. Let's figure out the best way.
And sometimes the best assistance isn't money.
Maybe your child moves home temporarily.
I don't want to be here forever.
Good.
Then let's make a plan.
Maybe you help them create a budget.
What's the biggest thing hurting you?
The car.
Then let's start there.
Maybe you watch the grandchildren while they work. You sure about this? Go to work.
We've got this.
Maybe you pay directly for job training rather than repeatedly covering credit card bills. If we're going to spend the money,
Let's spend it on getting you forward.
Maybe the conversation changes from how much do you need?
Two, what's the plan for getting you back to independence? Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
That question can completely change the dynamic.
Hey, Dad. Just checking in. I'm good. Really.
Maybe that's the real purpose of helping. Not making sure your children never struggle, but helping them reach the point where they don't need you to hold on anymore.
There may come a moment when a parent needs to say something uncomfortable.
I love you. I want to help you. You know that. I know.
But I can't sacrifice our retirement to keep financing your lifestyle. We've helped with rent, the car, the cards. But this can't become permanent.
That sentence can sound harsh.
So you're cutting me off?
No. I'm saying we need a different plan.
But boundaries aren't the same thing as rejection.
I'm not walking away from you. But I can't solve every problem with a transfer.
you can love someone deeply without becoming their permanent financial safety net.
In fact, sometimes the loving decision is refusing to remove every consequence.
Adults build financial resilience partly by solving financial problems.
Negotiating rent. If I renew for another year, is there any flexibility on the increase?
Let me see what I can do. Mobley.
Changing jobs.
We'd like you to join the team.
Downsizing.
Selling a car.
Moving.
Budgeting.
Taking extra work.
Making uncomfortable choices.
You coming tonight?
Not this time.
If parents eliminate every difficult financial moment, they may accidentally delay the very independence they're trying to create.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I've got it.
The FIRE movement often presents early retirement as a mathematical problem.
Calculate your expenses.
Increase your savings rate.
Invest consistently.
Reach your number.
Retire. But real life doesn't fit neatly into a spreadsheet.
Parents get sick.
Children lose jobs.
Parents.
Grandchildren arrive.
Relationships break down.
Families move across countries.
Emergencies happen.
And that's why a retirement number isn't simply a mathematical target.
It's a statement about the life you're preparing to support.
If family assistance matters to you, put it in the plan.
How much?
Enough to help. Not enough to sink us.
If helping your children buy homes matters to you, put it in the plan.
If paying for grandchildren's education matters to you, put it in the plan.
Don't pretend generosity is free.
Budget for it. If we want to give it,
We plan for giving it.
Because the danger isn't helping your children.
The danger is repeatedly helping them while pretending the money isn't coming from somewhere.
It is.
It comes from your savings.
Your future investment growth.
Your retirement income.
And sometimes,
Your time.
Which leaves one final question. If you can't protect your children from every financial struggle, what should you actually be trying to give them?
David and Sarah wanted to give their children a better life.
Most parents do.
But perhaps the greatest inheritance isn't paying every bill.
Maybe it's raising adults who know how to recover when life knocks them down. Adults who can live within their means.
And perhaps one of the greatest gifts parents can give those children
is arriving at old age financially secure themselves.
Hey, Mike.
Everything okay?
Everything's good?
Good.
So if you're approaching retirement while still supporting adult children, ask yourself 3 questions.
Is this help solving a temporary problem or funding a permanent pattern? Or system?
Can I afford this without compromising my own financial independence?
Can we help?
That's not the only question. Can we help and still be okay?
And perhaps most importantly,
If I keep saying yes, what happens 10 years from now?
because there's nothing wrong with helping your children.
Hand tooth your envelope. Cheer.
Cheers. Cheers.
But there is a hidden cost when generosity has no boundary.
And the goal isn't to choose between your children and your retirement.
Who's having dessert?
The goal is to build a family where eventually
Don't let go. I've got you.
But everyone can stand on their own.
If this video made you think differently about retirement, family, and the financial decisions nobody warns us about, subscribe to the channel.
Here, we go beyond the usual advice about saving more and spending less.
We explore the real-life decisions that determine whether financial independence actually works.
And if you're a parent of adult children, I'd like to hear from you in the comments.
Where should parents draw the line between helping an adult child and protecting their own retirement?
There probably isn't one answer that fits every family.
But it's a conversation more families need to have.
Thanks, Dad. Always.
Subscribe for more documentaries about money, retirement, and the decisions shaping your financial future.